Welcome back to your daily mini meditation. Today we are meditating on adaptability. Adaptability is incredibly important in our modern world. We need to be able to adapt to many different situations over even a single day. We need to be able to sync up and adapt to situations that are going on at home with our families. We need to be able to adapt to situations within communities, both large and small, and we need to be able to adapt to things that are going on in our professional lives as well. The ability to adapt to those different situations and those different cultures even will be a very strong indicator for us of whether or not we will be able to thrive as a whole in our lives. So to get started, we are going to begin in the usual way. We're going to sit down and get settled, get comfortable. You can kneel down if you prefer. Be sure to not use a backrest at all, if at all possible, so that you can stay nice and present in your body and in the experience. Once you are comfortable and ready to begin, you are going to move your attention to your breath. And once you have taken 3 deep, full cleansing breaths, you are going to allow your eyes to gently and securely close. Now, with your eyes closed and your attention resting on your breath, you are going to begin at the top of your head and scan down through your body and take note of the sensations that you feel. You are going to pay attention to any areas of your body that are comfortable, areas that are uncomfortable, areas that feel supple and loose, and other areas that may feel tight or have tension in them. As you find these areas, there's no need to dwell on them. You are simply observing the state that your body is currently in. Work your way from your head, through your shoulders and torso, your hips, your thighs, your lower legs and feet. Doing nothing more than taking note, making observations, and avoiding judgment. When we do these types of body scans, oftentimes what happens is we will find a feeling or a sensation within our bodies that is unexpected. And we tend to linger on those unexpected sensations. When we linger on those things, we begin to ask questions and make judgments. And we begin to draw conclusions about the meaning of those things. When we draw those conclusions, we become rigid in our thinking. We often become set in our viewpoint and the lens that we are viewing world and our reality through. That makes it very difficult for us to be able to adapt. The same thing happens when we consistently pass judgment upon the things that we view in our outside lives, in things in relationships, family, work life, communities. Instead of observing, our energy gets poured into judgment. And that judgment fuels a type of rigidity that creates a very brittle perspective and human being that is unable to navigate the intricacies required by our modern lives. When we cultivate our ability to observe, and we begin to see the value in those observations, in the act of making observations without judgment, we improve our own ability to adapt, to change, to grow, to evolve, to make an impact. And now bringing your attention back to your breath. Going to take a large, full, deep inhale and open your eyes. You spent time improving your capacity to make observations without judgment. And that will serve you well in your efforts to become more adaptable to the many environments and demands that you have in your life. Great work today, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.